Hey guys, my name is Cediac and welcome back to another episode of Transport Fever 2. Where last episode guys, we finally added in our first ever train line. And what it's doing right now is getting the oil, or the kind of crude oil as it's known, and shipping it down to this oil refinery and turning it into oil. And that actually makes us quite a bit of money. Every time it takes its journey, it gives us over $500,000 income. Now it does cost us around like, let me just double check right now. If I drop down the railroad. So it costs us in maintenance for railroad stuff right now, over 300,000. But so we basically walk away with 200,000 profit, and that's pretty good. Now I feel like we need to capitalize on this railway and try and bring more oil to the refinery. That is gonna then essentially make us more money because it brings us a big chunk of money from the get-go, which is going to be kind of handy. Now we're going to try and attempt to build a second line and get a second train up and running, but I'm not going to build a second line that goes straight into this. We're going to try and keep it one platform either side, both ends. I've got this second platform here for when we start getting the oil to the other plant, but we're going to try and use some signals and all that kind of jazz and just pretty much see what happens. So build the headquarters for your company in a location of your choice. Have I not built the headquarters yet? How do I build it? Ah, headquarters. Oh, they're telling me to do this now? I think so. So build, how big is it? It's not massive, but let me just get rid of this for now. Should we put it in Market Drayton? Because I feel like this is the town that I essentially wanted to kind of work on first. Kind of makes a little bit of sense. So where should I potentially put it? Should I move it? Now, someone did tell me how I can kind of get this to rotate wonderfully, but I can't remember how to do it. But if I drop it there, our little headquarters, we built it, boys! We built it. So it's going to go right there. So I can relocate it in the future, but I'm not actually sure what the headquarters does. But hey ho, there we go. Anyway, let's get back to business. So yeah, with signals and lights and all that kind of jazz, we can see exactly how we can potentially do it. So basically, I want to test something first. So where's the rail? Here we go, rail. We have waypoints, signals and tracks. So basically what I want to do is I want to use, well, not use one line because it won't work like that, but have an additional line running up. But both ends, I want it to simply kind of come off. Now, I want to have one line is the way to go up to the refinery. So basically, we turn in both railways into one-way systems, that makes sense. And then they switch tracks when they come in. So I kind of need to know if it's how it's going to work to begin with. So if I just kind of run this along here, bring this in, and do the same here. So if I can get it, if I can get this one train that's going back and forth right now, which it's on its way down, if I can get this to use this in a one-way system, whereas as it comes down, it switches over to this top one and then goes back in, and on the way back out, it uses the bottom one, then we're all good. So how do we do it? This is the one-way route. It's already on a one-way. So if I say that this is the one-way that way, and that's the one-way that way, I'm hoping when it comes down, it goes up there, down, and then back out on the bottom one. Now, if it does that, I can then maximize this the full length of the track. So, while I wait for the train to come, let's get the railway track anyway set up. So I want to kind of go near it, next to it anyway. There we go, it's 100,000 already. Damn, boy. It's going to be expensive. There we go. Because it means I don't have to extend the station, because there's no need for it if you think about it, because it's only really going to be 2 trains on one line. Well, for now it is anyway. I've also unlocked new trains as well, so we can get one that goes, I think it's like an extra 10 kilometers an hour faster. So this whole system now depends on this. I haven't tested it, so this is going to be kind of new. So I'm hoping it kind of, yeah, oh yes, okay, does the trick. But again, because I've set up the one-way routes there, I'm now hoping drops it all off, heads back out, and goes straight that way. Does it work like that? Yes, it does. Okay, that's freaking genius. So just get rid of them for now. Let me just pause. Okay, actually don't pause. Let me just delete this, delete that. Right, where's my train tracks? There we go. The train's still chewing along. So bring that to there. And I might as well just get this one merged in, to be honest. To there. Right, good. Good stuff. So it means that on one side of the track is solely that way, and then the other side is solely this way. So every time they come down, they switch track and go back up. So I can have like an infinite loop of trains. And if I set up the signals where they wait until a train has docked and then move along, then we've got a pretty good system. I can only place as many as as the production allows. If I place too many down, then our refinery is not producing enough oil for all of them. So let's continue this. What's going to be interesting is this point here. This bit. Because this is where it all kind of joins together. But if I just kind of like forget about it for now, and then just get this set up. So where am I bringing it into? So still connected. And we'll have it go to about here. And then merge it in like that. Right. Right. So then we're going to have to set up the one-way routes. Now if I do this side on the way back, I want... Hold on, we've got the one way there. Where's the thingy? I want the bottom one. We'll choose the bottom one to be the one that they come in on, like that way. But that one goes out that way, if that makes sense. Now I don't know if I have to put down like multiple signals or whatnot. But I do that there just so they can't be confused. And then I do the same up here. So they're coming down on this one. Oh, did that wrong. Oh, it's cool how you get that slight little warning to tell you if you're doing something wrong. Like that. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but I'm just going to throw that down. I'm sure someone's going to scream at me in the comment section that I'm getting it wrong. But there we go. So I bring this down to there, because that will be the way that they come back up. And then you can exit. Let me cancel that. Pick this. Nope. How am I going to get this to connect now? Alright, can I find a connect? Ah, there we go. So that is now all solid, all connected. Glorious! And we'll do a signal on this as well. Like this is the in route, that is the out route. That makes sense. Now my next issue is the whole having a train wait while there's one currently stationed. How do I do that? So useful rerouting a line can be added to a line like a station. That's for rerouting. Now what is these ones I've done? Used as a normal path signal to regulate traffic or as a one-way signal. So I don't exactly know how I'm meant to stop it. I'm hoping that it will kind of automatically stop itself. That's coming back on the other line there, which is good. That's exactly what I want it to do. Now, technically I would want to buy a new train. Now, if I buy a new train, these are the locomotive. This is the one I'm currently using for the current train that I have. Has a power of 66 kilowatts and top speed 40 kilometers. So these are the new ones that I've now unlocked. This one's 45 kilometers. This one's 50 kilometers. Now it does cost. How much does it cost? 728,000. Whew, expensive. But that would need a lot more oil wagons to supplement how much more it costs. It pretty much costs 3 times as much to run a year. So, not saying it needed 3 times as much oil it needs to pull because it's a lot quicker, but it's going to need a lot. So cargo, these are 145,000. So I'm going to need quite a few of those as well, to be honest, which makes me think even though the game already gives you a loan, I might have to pull a little bit extra out, finances. So if I borrow, let's say an extra 2 million. And this is just put all my eggs in one basket and then go locomotives. Add this. Then cargo oil tanks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 8, 9, 10. It can hold 10. Which it says it's now mediocre. That's now 12, a capacity of 60. Should we give that a go? It's going to cost us 2.4 million. Right, if I buy that, pull it on our oil import line. Off now it comes. That train is ending down there. So I'm not sure. I reckon, right, it will take a while before we, you know, initially see if these signals work, because these have to be, one has to be stationed as the other one's approaching. But this train is a hell of a lot faster. So that's got now 60 on board. That's now scooting out of here. And how much does this one carry again? That one carries 40. So the other one carries 60 more. No, it carries 20 more. No, I don't know where they got that from. Carries 20 more oil. And again, like I said, it's a whole lot faster. So this one can go up to 50 kilometers an hour. Don't even lie to me. No, 40 kilometers. I'm about to say we got a new vehicle, a train, but that one only does 40 kilometers an hour. So this one is still technically faster. So as these now pass one another, you ready, boys? You ready? Choo choo. That's so much faster. This is cool, isn't it? It's cool. So I wonder how much money this now gets then. So with it being 10 kilometers an hour faster, it will eventually catch up the other train. That's eventually what it would do. So is it here yet? No, it's almost here. I just want to see how much it makes. Because I might have to pull it back into the thingy and put a couple of extra oil things on it. Just to make each journey worth it. Right, today, players! Here we go. And it will dump the oil. For 840,000. That's not bad. So that's now back on the way up. Where this train is now leaving. So, would I upgrade this? I think I'll wait for this one to go its full journey around to come back in, pull it back in, upgrade it to its the new train, and maybe get a couple of extra wagons on top. How is this doing? That's still got the capacity for more, which is good. So leave it like that. Right, where's the other stuff then going on? What's going on in the farm? Is it doing all good? Everyone's sweet, mate? We spent so much money in the previous year, but we should hopefully now technically make a lot more money as time goes on. Should be interesting. Right, we got a huge hold up here. I had to extend this. Now, this is not producing the food as much as you would want. And I think that's mainly down to the fact that we're not getting as much wheat coming in. So I might, let me check out the lines. The wheat import. Have I got two? What's going on here? No. Sorry. Oh, we're in the wrong version. Wheat import. We can replace all these vehicles with the new one, which is this one, which goes an extra, well, it carries an extra piece of cargo and goes 2 kilometers an hour faster. So replace all those for like nearly 500,000. So that means they can pull in more stuff, and this is the issue. Because they're constantly waiting, nothing happens. So it might be that, let me configure this. How can I add to this? Cargo. I mean, I can extend that slightly. It's because I need the wheat coming in. Once I get more and more wheat coming in, see, that's a bit better. This will start producing more, then we'll get more food created. So that's our slightly little issue there. When you start to, ooh, compartment car. That's for passengers, isn't it, really? So these are now lining up. That will slowly bring the food in. And that should be all good. We'll just see how that goes over time. Right, trains are passing. I'm not sure how I would pull this in to kind of say, like, yo, get in. We need to sort you out, mate. How do I do that? What's this? Reverse. Send to depot. Oh, I can send it to depot. Okay. Actually, send it to depot now, because it's not really bringing any oil in. Send to depot, sell. Send to depot. Right, that's on its way to the depot right now, which I can hopefully now upgrade it. Should be interesting. So, will it go straight in? Yes, boys. So, here's the train then. So, let's first replace the vehicle with locomotive. What is it? It's not that one. It's this one. So, replace with that one. Right, did I replace? Where is it? Did I replace or sell? What have I done? I don't actually know what I've done. Have I sold it? Not realizing? I'm so confused. There's no vehicles in there. Right, let me buy a new one. I don't know what I've done, but right. Looks like I'm going to have to do it all again. Cargo. So I added in 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that'll cost us 2.4 million as well. So then they're both bringing 840,000. So if I buy that, pull it on the oil import line. Now, oh, I was hoping to see what would happen if those two cross paths, but it looks like we're not going to see it now. So they're pretty much identical. So we've got a lot of oil over here. So they're eventually going to bring us big money back into the company, which is cool. So then we need to take a look at setting up a line that brings the oil down to here. Now, we don't have much money to play around with at the moment again, but that should ridiculously increase over time. So, cargo station, cargo terminus, cargo. I'll go with this one. Now, this is the thing, isn't it? We need to have a road kind of close by. So let me just kind of quickly build a simple. Should we go for a dirt road? Is that now going to be classed as connected? That's what I want to find out. Yes, it is. So okay, right, that works like that. And so if I had this here, then I'm just going to connect the rail, the track up to it. Oh, let me cancel that. Let me just bring this out so far. Bring it out to there. And how much would that be to connect? Well, go up to there. 120,000. Right, we'll get to there. So just simplistic. There's nothing too crazy you would want to do to that. So if I then create a new line from here on that one side of the station, and that's simply coming down to here. So we've got the oil import. So let me just rename this to crude oil, because that's technically what that is. It is crude oil import. That's technically what it is. So this would then be the oil import line. So oil import, nice. So it starts. Oh, hold on. Oh no, Zodiac, stop pressing buttons. Where's the other train? Up there. Okay. So yeah, it would start here then, And you would want it to have a full load. And it's doing a load of... oh, not unloading. So load oil, 100%. So then going over to here, which it's then unloading oil. There we go. Nice. And then we just need a train on it. So we need to put a Depo on the line. Because I technically don't have one. Although... Nah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't have it... Oh, actually I could. I could have like connected like that, but there's no reason why I would eventually do that though, is there? Thinking about it. Nah. Right, I just kind of create... Ooh, we got a boat. A ship. That's something that we haven't even got yet, is it boats? Let's get a little train depot set up then. Now set it up quite close up here, so... Which side would I want it on? Let's place it on this side, because there's not really much going to be going on over on this side. So if I just drop that there real quick. Tracks. There we go. You just never know what side it wants to kind of come in from. So make sure they're all working. They all look good. Yep. Signals will make this that way, that way. There we go. And then... Right, now this is an interesting thing because I don't actually know how much oil this is going to start producing. Production 70%, so not so many on this journey. And it's a shorter journey as well, so you don't need as many things on. So should I go with the one that does 45? What's the difference a year? Yeah, let's go for the one that does 45 a year. 45 kilometers an hour, sorry. And let's buy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tankers at 25 capacity. Because again, I don't know the sheer amount of production it's going to have for us. And whether or not we can fill that capacity. So if I buy that. Put this on the oil import line. Then we see this rock and roll. So it's initially going the wrong way. But that's how we pretty much set it all up. And we should see some production happen over here. So oil import, crude oil. So oil import now. Yeah, there we go. We're starting to build up. Actually, quite a lot. Considering I have a capacity of 25 and I'm already at 20. So that just shows us there's room for growth, which would be pretty sweet. And because it's such a short distance, you don't need the train that's doing 50 kilometers an hour at this point. So I've just halved the expenses by choosing the 45 kilometers an hour one. So that's interesting. So they're now going to come in, which is pretty cool. Pick up the oil. How much is waiting? There's 29 waiting. Actually, do you know what? No. It could be the perfect amount. So they pick up. That picks up right now. That's going to head back. And then it'll be cool to see how much money we make off it on that point. Train. This is so cool, man. I'm loving what we've set up so far. And then we need to take a look at all of our stuffs. I gotta take a look at this again to make sure it's doing right. The food industry in a way. I think upgrading the wheat import to those faster carts and +1 capacity cart has kind of fixed that slight little issue that we kind of had, because it means we can now produce more food. So this comes in, and how much do we get them? 178,000. Okay, we'll take that. We'll take that. So we'll probably get those a lot quick. Well, a lot more than the big connection, but I'll take it, mate. So we've made $1 million this year so far already. So the rail is really increasing. So we'll leave that to do what it's got to do. Let's leave it to tick along over time and see what happens. Right, what's going on with the food over here then? So you're producing, boy. So this over here, it's got no food just yet. In comes this, and it's slowly getting food. So we still need more food in general. More wheat in here. So we need to up it. Now my issue is, No, that's still producing, so... It's interesting. How is Market Drayton doing anyway? Not bad. How is our little headquarters? So profit in the last 12 months. Yeah, we haven't turned a profit because we've spent a lot. Interesting. Now, would we ever want to look towards doing passenger lines? Now, I could do passenger lines with trains. That would be kind of cool. You can create like a terminal there that splits them into two ways because that's where the land goes. Where that would split down to get to there. That would split down to go to here, to pass up to there, and then split to go that way. Going to connect everybody up. Train line going up to there, which could split to go to that way. Or it could, you know, the split can come off going down there and up that way. There's so many ways in which you could take this. But I don't know if we would want to do a boat route now. Because where would we even do a boat route? I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, the main thing I look at is we eventually got to get steel. Is it steel? Steel over to this to start producing machines. Now to get steel... Oh, no, we're getting steel, sorry. We need wood over here. That's what we needed. So where is the closest wood? Well, we need planks. So the closest plank factory, if that makes sense. We have one up there. We have one down here. Which, how expensive would it to build a tunnel? We have one there. Oh, wait. We have one here. Now, if I could set something up pretty smooth, because we have wood that's able to get to it very easy. We have a small little mountain there. Right. Oh, and we have, like, over here, tools as well. Oh, new vehicle available? That's like a cart, isn't it? Yeah. So if I use this then, how would I get the goods? I can do a road to get to there. I could drive up to here. Or I could utilize this road as well. It means deleting some of that. But let's just focus on getting the wood to this factory. Now, I think not to use this one, because it would probably cause traffic to and from when they take the wood that way. But it also depends on how much wood they're going to want. I might have to utilize both of them, depending on how much they produce. Oh, this produces 400. Right. Okay. Right, let's set up a road then. So we're going to go with the... We don't really have a vehicle that can go higher than 40 kilometers, do we? We kind of don't for now. Look how much that would cost. That feels ridiculous. Right, hold on. I'm trying to make this as cheap as possible. See how much money it originally wanted? And just cut the costs in half almost. Right, that's our road there back and forth. Nice. Buildings then. I need the vehicle depot. So road depot. And I'll place it just there. Nice little spot. We'll set up a line. Oh wait, I need to do the cargo thing first, don't I? Seniac boy, what are you doing? Right, cargo depot. So we can do an unload truck stop, which will be good. Does not allow loading of cargo. But we definitely need one of these. So I'm going to place it here. I know it's going to be slightly elevated, but it's a good little spot for it. So yeah, I could just drop one of these down. Small truck stop to unload cargo to be placed on the sidewalk, which would be handy, wouldn't it? No, actually, do you know what? No, because we need to load it up and then ship it back off. What am I thinking? So yeah, you're foolish, boy. You're foolish. So let's just set up a line first. So a new line to begin with. So there to there and back. So the first one, we want a full load of wood. And then here we're unloading wood. It's as simple as that is. Oh, we need to call it our wood line. So wood import is what we'll call that one. And you want to get a bunch of vehicles on this as well. So buy vehicles, we're looking for cargo. This one, yeah. And how many do we go for? I could go for 10. I can afford to get 10. Would that be too much, do you reckon? Nah, because it produces 400. So if I buy 10 of those, put them on our wood import line, and we'll get that set up for now. Back and forth of wood. Configure this. I could add more to it, couldn't I? So cargo. Just get more cargo waiting for us. I could have split it on 2 lines, couldn't I, to be honest? But no, we'll keep it like that. Do these all contain wood? Yeah, they've already got the wood in. So I wonder how much each one... Because it's only a really short distance, that's the thing. It is a really short distance with these. So I wonder how much we'll actually get. I'm going to say like 4,000 we'll get off each truck. I mean, everything's a bonus anyway. Do you reckon 4,000? I could be heavily, you know, quite surprised, to be honest. Alright, here we go. Here we go, boys. The first one coming in. Dropping off the wood. Oh, 11,000! Okay, that's way more than I expected. I'm going to configure this as well. For the cargo. Just to go back a fair bit. And we'll do the same on this side. Because obviously we're going to be producing a lot as well. Just so it pulls the trucks in, so there's room for everybody else. Wow, I'm really surprised about that. 11,000 for that short distance. So just let that run it over time. We'll have the goods slowly coming in, and then we can then start shipping the wood over to here. I'm about to say they're going on the wrong routes, but I realise it's a completely different line. That's hilarious. Wow, we got like 4.3 million in the bank. That's the finances like. We're making a hefty chunk of profit, man. And that's good. That's what I like to see. We can repay the loan back at some point. That would be nice. That would be nice. So the year's 1888. Working on our cargo routes as well. We got to think about then this road that cuts through. Now I don't really want to destroy. What road is that, by the way? 20. Hold on. Hold on. I've got to upgrade this to this road because they're driving 20 kilometers an hour on that road. I've just realized. Is any other concrete roads anybody else drives on at the moment? Wow, it means they're going to be moving a lot quicker now, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, no, wait, they go 20 kilometers an hour anyway. I just realized. But there we go. So that's going to cost me a lot of money to tear through a field. Now, if I didn't tear through the field and went this way, it means I'm going to have to create a bridge, which, as much as I want to do, I don't want to do. Do I really want to create a bridge? I mean, I've got to go over this way. Oh, wait, if I create a bridge like this, maybe? Hold on. What is going on with this bridge? Right, let's do that for now. Look how much that's going to cost me. Bridge pillar collision. So I couldn't even do it if I wanted to, by the looks of it. I wonder why that is then. Wi-Fi came from... What's the issue then with the fact that I can't create a bridge? Streets. What's this one here? Waypoints. Oh, have I got to build it like that then? If I did that, 60,000. Is that how I do it? And just connect the both of them like that? Whew. 2.2 million. Oh, new train? Oh, is that our first petrol or gasoline powered vehicle? It could be. But this right now is the bypass going around the whole region there to cut through directly to there. So it would be worth the investment, just not yet. But just know we have it planned out. Right, what is that? Hold on, guys. Right, sweet. Chill your beans. Okay, so if I choose for example, the wheat import line. There we go. And I set all the vehicles and I go to replace them. Now, for cargo, we have this bad boy, which holds 5. Let's just throw that out there. Still the same amount of cargo we currently hold right now, but it does 25 kilometers an hour. So let me just weigh up the pros and cons. Well, the horse and cart powers 2 kilowatts. This is 14. Loading speed. It loads 0.5 times faster. Lifespan's 30 years, extra 10 years. And it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It's a no-brainer. Replace those. Let's have a look at them then. Where are they? Here they are. Little dude driving it. Right, should we upgrade now all of our vehicle routes? I think so. So the coal import, no, crude oil, that's all train. Oh wait, vehicles. So coal, select all these, replace with the diesel vehicle. Nice. Crude oil's train, food, replace with the vehicle. So with the quicker loading as well, we can get goods to and from a whole lot quicker. Oils, train, steel. I know I can do them all together at once, but I just want to go through it manually and just kind of see them do it each themselves. Wood. Nice. So not only are they faster, so they get the goods to and from a lot quicker, but they load quicker as well. They load and unload a lot quicker, which is going to be beneficial to us. It's going to be really beneficial to us. So where's my wood over here then? Here it is. Oh, we're getting 13,000? Has the price increased? What's going on? I don't know why. Probably not going to question it just yet, but hey ho, there you go. There's a lot of wood there ready to be shipped. That's cool, man. That's really cool. So, where's my bridge? Wait, I'm confused to where I am. Oh, it's over here. I was literally about to say I'm confused to where I am right now. Now that's going to cause a lot of traffic on that line. Oh, what's this? What vehicle is that? Is it a passenger vehicle? It is. It's okay. It's a passenger vehicle. All right. So I wonder what that was there. We gotta set up some passenger lines at some point. But let's see. We got quite a bit of money right now. Let's finalize this bridge. So 2.2 million. Damn, that's expensive. But it's gotta go. So let's say we turned that there to there to there. Now we do have a little bit of a Oh no, I'd say like an incline, but we're okay. 100,000. Wow. It doesn't need to be that much, does it? Does the incline happen here or something? What's going on, boy? So that is now a straight, solid connection. A little bit crazy as it goes over the little bay area, but it's something that we kind of need to short route that distance to the wood. So various diagram show development for your company. What's going on? Charts. Oh, we now got charts that we can look at? So this is the balance then. So the value of the company versus our bank balance. Tracks. Towns. Population. Shopping facilities. Okay. Okay, I get you. Nice. That's cool. But I mean, I'm not sure what the tracks and the towns one means, but I get the balance one. Finances, again, we are spending ridiculous amounts of money. But let's end this up then with creating a route over here. So that's going to be shipped to over here. So I don't need to do... Hang on, where's it going? It's going to this one, is it? Yeah. I don't need to do, apart from configuring this for cargo. So it would eventually need a third one, because one's for the wood coming in, one's for the steel coming in, and then one will eventually be for the machinery that it's going to start producing. So if I create another line then, as always, so from, oh hang on, new line, from there to over here, this is now going to be our plank import. So our plank import there. So here, maximum load of planks of wood, right? Yep, planks. And then obviously unloads. I don't really need to do this, but, you know, I'd rather set it up correctly. Okay, so where are we now? It's over here. So I'm going to have to use this depot over here. So buy vehicles, cargo, select these. We're going to get 10. Buy, select them all, put them on the plank import. So then we're going to start seeing planks being produced. Now we might not produce enough planks from the get-go, but because of the sheer distance that they've got to cover in a vehicle, by the time they get back, they're only going over to there. By the time they get back, there should be enough planks. Now, yeah, they're using the bridge line because that is the quickest one. Nice. And then this will then start producing machinery, which I can then bring it down to Market Drayton. And then Market Drayton pretty much has what it needs. Then I can just slowly build it up with passenger routes and stuff like that, which would be cool. So destinations, charts, population, shopping facilities, and jobs are increasing. It's only going to go up even more as time goes on, which will be pretty nice to see. Right, is that our first? There we go. That's our first vehicle. Oh, it's first 2 vehicles with planks at the moment. Cool. This is slowly getting its planks as they bring more wood in. Oh, we got a little bit of a backlog here right now, guys. Can't really do anything until this vehicle has moved along. So I'm going to have to kind of slightly solve it by doing that. Just do it again. Just to kind of extend it a little bit so we can get some of these going in. Right, it doesn't quite have the full amount, but it still allows me to bring the other vehicles in that are carrying the wood to produce the planks. That makes sense. And off they go. So we're now going to see this vehicle go over the bridge. More importantly, we're going to see how much it makes as well. Because I bet you that sheer distance it's driving, you should get a pretty penny for that, for the planks of wood. Then we can start producing machinery, boys. It's going to be so exciting. 17,000 for that one. Damn, son. Oh, are these going to have the little moment? Oh, no, it's a different train. Where's the other one? It's going up there. I'm still waiting for that moment where we get to see this come into work into full effect. I don't think we're ever going to see that happen. Right, the vehicle is now going across the bridge. There it goes. There's little fishes underneath, guys. Little fishes. Oh, I'm so happy. So freaking happy right now. This is glorious, mate. Glorious, I tell you. Glorious. So what do you think the first passenger route should be? Should we do like Market Drayton to Topsham? And have a Rugby to Market Drayton line as well. So 2 passenger lines. 1 to each town there. Because they're pretty close together. And we could do one to Epworth as well. And then just kind of create like a main hub. Yeah, I think that would be pretty cool. Right, so it's up here now, the vehicle. It's about to do the turn. As it chugs along. And we're just pretty much now waiting for it to approach here to see how much money. Oh, birds. Hey, birds. How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, just to see how much money we get from this line. Even though this is the fastest cargo vehicle that we've had, still feels pretty slow. But here we go. Here we go, sir. They are now about to approach and unload the goods. So how much are we getting? 37,000. Look at you, big boy. That's good, man. That's some good money. So again, that's coming from all the way over here, which is now slowly, you know, creating more planks. So yeah, we need more planks coming in, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is buy some vehicles, cargo, and I'm going to buy another 5. All for the wood import line. So another 5 vehicles, importing wood over to here, which will then produce more planks for us, and vice versa. You kind of get the circle of life going on right now. But if you take a look at our bank account, it tells you a very weird story. Yes, indeed it does, because we spent a lot of money in investments. So I think the way to do it is to check out the lines. How do I view it where you can view the lines and how much money they're making? I forgot the way we do that. Table chart, no. Charts, headquarters, no. Wasn't it like go down to lines? No, that's not the line button. This is the line button. I forgot how we do it. Wasn't it down here? Lines. Line statistics. There we go. So if I search it by the most amount of money making. So here we go. So you get the most on the crude oil, obviously. The next one is already the plank import. That's interesting. That really is interesting. Okay. We've got wood import next. So the lowest ones is the food and the steel. Now I can understand the steel because we only have a couple of 3 vehicles on that in total. The steel import. And the frequency is every 3 minutes. So we need to up the amount of vehicles on that line. How much steel is currently waiting? A lot. So yeah, we can definitely improve that one. The food one's the next one, which the food one happens over here. How much food is waiting? But we don't have enough food waiting in general for it. So we do have to increase the... I mean, it would be nice. Is there another wheat farm nearby apart from that one? There is one down here. We could use that one as well to import more wheat into different lines so we don't have too much traffic. That's probably what we need to do in general. We need to produce more wheat or get more wheat imported. But every line that we have so far makes a profit. I'm happy. I'm freaking happy right now. Guys, we're going to end it for here. We've done some really, really good progression today. We've got, transport millionaire, accumulate a fortune of 1 million without debt. Damn. Anyway, guys, we've added in a brand new kind of oil line, which is separate. Well, we're adding a secondary crude oil line. A brand new oil line, which now produces plastics, which we can take to somewhere that needs plastics. And by the looks of it, the closest one at the moment is this little plant down here, the goods factory. We can also bring steel from over here. No, up here, sorry. And produce goods. Bam. It's all coming together. We've upgraded all of our horse and carts to diesel powered vehicles. We're now getting the wood on the go, which I'm liking the look of, which is now producing so many more planks. Yes, boy. And we've got the bridge connecting. Oh man, we're now producing the machinery. We're just going to ship it down to here. So a lot of progressions happened. We're making hella money. But hopefully, next episode, we can get the machinery down to Market Drayton. Once that's done, we can upgrade some of our lines. Then hopefully we can get a passenger route set up. That is our next goal. And we'll probably pay off all our debt as well. We'll see how it goes first. We might use that 8 million and, you know, expenses and whatnot. But guys, hope you did enjoy this episode. If you did, smash that like button down below, and until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.